Mindwings Audio presents Paranoia on River Road, written by Terry Rich Hartley, read by Sean Pratt.
On June 16th, Deputy Sheriff Lita Echeveria pulled the Jeep Cherokee off Highway 30 onto a freshly paved lane. The old hand-painted sign reading Billington's Dairy and Meat Rabbits was gone. Its replacement, a 10x10 gravestone slab with the name Canyon Crest Homesites by Steel Development, and a laser-engraved map of a new subdivision, greeted her. Nothing stays the same, she thought, slowly rolling by chunks of concrete that had been the foundation of a farmhouse. Ahead lay a gridwork of roadbeds dotted with survey ribbons. She took the road that led straight east and continued on for 1/8 of a mile until she saw the backhoe the dispatcher said to look for. Just beyond it, the road ended in a cul-de-sac. She pulled up by a parked white Ford F-150 Super Crew. 2 men were in it. The one in the driver's seat stepped out.
"Hello, I'm Tori Steele," he said.
"Lita Echeveria," she returned with a firm handshake.
"I called the sheriff's office, but it was my heavy equipment man, Joe Mendenhall, who made the discovery. He's the big guy there in the cab. I'll walk you over to the excavation. Joe doesn't want to go near it."
Following the handsome developer, Echeveria knew from dispatch pretty much what to expect, but sometimes expectations don't live up to reality. This was one of those times. Steele stopped at the excavation where the backhoe had bitten out fresh earth and stared into the hole.
"Native Americans roamed the river plain for thousands of years, and I've had to stop construction for an antiquities inspection twice before at another site. That's why I thought Joe stopped digging and called me. But, this is different. I don't quite understand what I'm looking at. Ever seen anything like this?"
"Frankly," the deputy answered, "I thought the dispatcher was drunk as a peach orchard bull. And no, I've never seen anything like this. I doubt if anyone else has either." Steele scratched at his gray-streaked temple and mused.
"And to think Joe wasn't supposed to dig here. This area is going to be a small park. Some girl talked him into it."
Seeing the deputy gaze around, he added,
"She wasn't here when I showed up. Joe told me about her."
"I'd like to hear this," Echeveria said, walking back to the pickup. Seeing her coming, Mendenhall uncurled a beefy arm through the passenger window frame and flipped a smoldering butt into the dirt. Mid-20s, she guessed, cheeks ruddy from too much weather and probably alcohol. After exchanging niceties, she said, "So, tell me about it."
I was starting a basement where those colored stakes are, right back there. And this girl walked in front of the backhoe and waited for me to stop. She asked if I'd please dig a hole over there."
"You know her?"
"Never seen her. Cute blonde, real cute. And she was 18.
"You know her age without knowing her?"
"It's what this is all about, and said her dad buried a secret gift years back and told her she could dig it up when she turned 18. I asked, what is it?"
Mendenhall ran enormously thick fingers through a Viking red beard.
"Told her I needed to know so as not to break it with a bucket. She laughed at me and said that's what makes it a secret, not knowing what it is. So I figured the boss wouldn't care if I took 10 minutes. Besides,
She was cute."
"Yeah," he chuckled. "Kinda hard to turn down."
"Where's she now?" He shrugged.
"I'd grabbed only 3 or 4 scoops, and she stopped to talk to me a little, and I started to dig another, and then I looked up, and she was, over there, walking toward the highway with a big dog all covered in dirt. Looked like I dumped a full bucket on it, but I don't remember seeing a dog before then, so I don't know how I coulda."
Echeveria glanced back toward the hole, then fixed her charcoal eyes on Mendenhall. "You said the young lady stopped you to talk for a while. Can you remember what she said? Anything at all? Maybe her name or where she lives?"
"No."
His ruddy cheeks took on a distinct rose color. "Mr. Mendenhall, I need to know everything. This is important."
"Well, she didn't really talk much. Her halter top was undone in back, and she climbed up on that step by the cab so I could tie it.
Spreading her most disarming smile, the deputy said, "Okay, so you wouldn't have seen a herd of buffalo approaching, much less a dog."
Yeah, you got it.
I do now. But you did see a dog walk away. If I can find it, I might find the girl. What breed?
Beats my ass. Sorry. Looked like a dirt clod with legs. Big, though. Like a lab. Only hairier.
We hope you enjoyed listening to this recording. For more one-hour audio stories, please visit our website at mindwingsaudio.com.